like, man, we are motivating each other at some point in time.
All your time is important, man. And if you wanna make it to that big level or the so-called big level, you gotta put in work.
Right. I'm battling myself every week, every day, and I tell people you at war with yourself.
How you stay focused and goal-minded on, this is cool, I reached this next level, I want to get to this next level. Like, what's your...
It's levels to it.
Yeah.
I'm putting in work for the next day, and the next day, and then the next day. And it's all building up to the bigger goal. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what do you do every day, like, to get to the next level?
Like, I might play. Like, yesterday, I shot 5 skits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So... I'm just putting in the work.
Yeah. That's the way you stay humble too.
Every
time you steady working, you steady pushing yourself. So when people tell you, hey, you done made it.
Man, it's your boy First Class, man. Y'all know what it is. Klass N Session podcast. How you feeling, Nate? What you got going on?
It's your girl, Nate. Hey, y'all. Happy to be back.
Yes, man.
Yep. We got some guests here today.
Yes, sir. I want to introduce my guy, Edgar. You know what I mean? One of the guys I got loyal ties with, real stories with. I'm definitely happy to have him on the show. So I appreciate you coming on, brother.
It's your boy, Edgar. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Pop your shit, bro. Pop your shit, bro. But of course, you know what I'm saying? We got my special guest here today, Jeff Shelly. One that's, he's been on a couple times. My people know that he's been on here, but of course, to keep seeing your elevation, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely something for you to keep coming on here and elevating my people. So I appreciate you coming on, man.
He a guest too?
Nah, he just this.
Well,
this is,
I mean,
this is,
I feel like
Edgar,
this.
To me, this Edgar, he about to put on for himself. So
I feel like this. I'm here with a celebrity, so you know.
Yeah, I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, humble, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what just on some real shit. Jeff is definitely a humble guy, very funny guy, and I know he's busy. And that's what we're gonna get into. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, man. And we just gonna, we're gonna pick at your brain and get with you, and we're gonna talk about all the stuff you got up and coming, you know what I mean?
Right.
So of course, you know what I mean, I was sitting at the Double Cup movie. I'm sitting right behind Jeff, which is a star in the movie. Did this thing, you know what I mean? Okay. I don't know if y'all was up on that yet.
Okay, I'm about to say
Double Cup the movie,
gonna act like
So tell everybody how that came about, the Double Cup movie, Jeff.
Well, how it came about, Slim Thug and them. Well, my Jannard, he's a film writer out here. He wrote a movie. Okay. Slim Thug bought the movie. Dre, you know what I'm saying? They bought the movie, and they just asked me to do a role in the movie, and how can I say no, man?
Right.
Double Cup.
You're a part of some
man. It was fun shooting the movie, man.
Name the people that's in the movie. Name the people.
Man, of course, Slim Thug, Propane. We got the Smack Waters, Lil Darrells.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Lil Kiki. Lil Kiki did his thing.
Lil Kiki did his thing.
Zero, Killer Callejon. Bro, it's so many. The whole H-Town in the movie.
The whole H-Town. That's what I was really getting at.
The whole Houston in the movie. Ted Grossman. It's a lot of
everybody
people in the movie.
It, bro. And it's shout out Kayla G.
Kayla G in the movie. Yeah, it's a lot of people in the movie.
Which is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
But it was dope to see everybody coexist.
Yeah.
And make something for the culture. Because it's definitely Houston.
Call Me Choco in the movie.
Who?
Choco.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he wanted to, Choco wanted to, the dude that they be popping it, thrusting, with the cowboy hat. That's Choco. Y'all don't know Choco?
How you put on try to figure it
out. Well, he's another comedian in the city.
No.
Show him, I ain't know.
Man, Choco so his crowd is probably like another crowd. It's like the Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, white. He got like a diverse crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he just raised over like almost $200,000 for his first movie. Man. Just off the internet. So he a big deal.
And we want to get an outlet.
He been on stage at the rodeo, Bone Thugs.
No, he a big deal.
Yeah, so he popping it.
No, that's what's up. And
what I'm saying, it's a lot of people in this movie.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think with that being said, I would say how you are able to put on other comedians and don't.
I ain't put them on some thug and put them on.
Yeah, but you still shouted them out.
Yeah, facts.
And it's not because at the end of the day, you know you comfortable in your lane and you doing well.
Well, hold on, pause. Bro, you can't get us some glasses too, bro. These lights bright as hell, bro.
You can wear
I don't want to wear your glasses, man. I'm gonna get a headache. Give me some Tylenol. Here's some Tylenol.
I got a BC powder. I got a BC powder.
I need a BC
You
powder,
actually
man.
can turn this one off if you want.
No, I'm just with you. Nah, we don't.
Good, bro.
No, you good. You good.
We always tell them, this is show.
He got 2 sons in this motherfucker.
Hey, nah, seriously. Seriously though, man. How do you approach movie roles?
I mean, man, it just all depends, man. Sometimes I gotta when I get a script. When I get a script, man, I read the script. I read the script like 20 times.
Yeah.
And I try to right. No, what I try to understand the story. Like what is this story? You know what I'm saying? And then I get to my character and I break down my character. Like, who is this? If I was this character, how would I be this character? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So before I learn any lines, I gotta understand what's happening and what's happening with this character. You know what I mean? And then I start learning the lines. And after I learn the lines, I be the lines. Right. So like just like me and you talking, you know what I'm saying? I have to learn the lines like that. The lines have to be second nature. Like
you gotta be comfortable with it. It's gotta feel real. Like or it's gonna be
if you don't get to that point, the acting
don't
even
even
do it. Yeah, because you're gonna try to start thinking about the lines and versus just being the lines. You know what I mean? So,
and with that being said, not giving off too much game, of course. And when you're doing it, is it improv a lot or is it reading lines?
With just my nature though, I just freestyle. I can improv, you know what I'm saying? So I see the lines, I just make them me. Yeah. Like I ask the director, hey, can I say this, or can I just freestyle this, but keep it on the right page? You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
Keeping the subject, but making it yourself.
That's all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm like I've been doing this almost 10 years, right? I'm still new, bro. Dang. I'm still new, man. Yeah. Like I didn't grow up acting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I did grow up in the hood where it's a lot of characters in that motherfucker. So it comes natural. And then I got this natural talent. Right. So it's just like
how many characters do you think you play?
Can I play
by yourself? Not movie wise, just Jeff Shelly.
Bro, I used to get checks, bro. Yeah. Like my mom used to collect checks because I was a little behind, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like bro, man, I sometimes, and I'm a counselor too. Sometimes I be just in the house sitting to myself like, I'm a crazy motherfucker, dog. I'm crazy. I look in the mirror like, bro, I know, cause man, 4 or 5 different people I'm probably like 15, 20 people. Yeah. Joe know, he know, my manager know, he know I got Joe, man. Sometimes he'll pick me up. And I'll be one way, and then the next minute the next day I'm happy, and then the next thing. But he understands because I'm an artist. That's how artist is. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to
elevation
create
in your career, bro. You know,
well, not even I ain't gonna even say elevation. I'm gonna say creation. When you just constantly trying to feed your creation, and trying to manage that, it's like you deal with it. That's why you see a lot of actors go like AWOL. Kanye is the perfect example. All this shit is because creating. He want to create. You know what I'm saying? He getting blocked.
He feel like he got blocked.
He getting blocked from creating. He don't care about the money. Of course you get $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? Look, I mean, we don't know about $1 billion, but what I'm saying is, you know, I know about 200-300, but I don't know, like, no, for real.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's all it is, though.
And just to stay on the movie path, Stoners. A movie. Yeah, I've learned that you featured in. Is that out yet?
It's not out yet. It just premiered in DC. I shot it in DC. Okay. Shout out to Stan Long and the family. But that's a movie. I mean, I got called to DC to do, man. Goofies. That's what's up, bro. Congrats. It's a couple more. It's a couple people in the film, man. I think it's my first project. I got to be like all the way funny in.
Yeah.
Cause I can act for real, so I get a lot of roles. I get
to do something outside of funny.
Right. I got cause I did theater when I first started doing comedy. So man, I got stuck in that serious. I did a couple funny plays, but I got stuck in that serious role. And I had to make it funny. Right. Versus just, all right, this is a funny role. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
and that was 100. This Stoners is 100% improv.
It's supposed not improv, but it's supposed to be funny. So I attempted to be funny and so if you don't laugh, I
get exactly.
Yeah. And I had to smoke a little bit in the movie. I had to. Yeah. I don't smoke like that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to like. You know what I'm saying? Just to get in character. Method acting, you know.
It makes sense. It makes sense for sure.
Man, shout out to DC. DC a beautiful city, man.
Yeah, for sure,
just
man.
Dangerous.
And shout out to...
It's dangerous?
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Dangerous like what?
It's dangerous. It's a dangerous city, man. The history of DC and DC right now, boy, them boys, wow.
I hear about it, but
But good thing is I got to see the White House.
Yeah.
I learned the White House ain't that big. They out of line. that little house run the country? Hell nah, bro. I know somebody got a way bigger house than
Did you go inside?
Nah, I ain't go. The wait too. So you got to sign up like 6 months in advance to go.
I didn't know it was that long.
So you can go inside, but it's
right.
Just
no,
wait,
see, I thought like you can go. You know, like
I thought I could just pop up and then they say, get my.
Send your ass around. That's a long time.
So we send your ass back to Houston.
I don't play in 6 months.
They strict around now too.
I ain't never gonna see.
They walk around with guns in their hands. I can only imagine. Yeah, I saw some videos outside of that.
You said they walk around with guns in their hands. It's crazy.
The army people, they protect. Yeah, they ain't playing.
That's crazy though. You know what I mean? They don't show that part in the movie. You know what I mean?
Man, they don't show how little that house is either.
Exactly.
Damn, I never knew. I thought it's big.
Nah,
you gotta look up the square footage.
Yeah, it ain't big at all. I was like, damn.
Everything. When you get to see it from your point of view, it definitely looks a little different.
I know a house in Third Ward bigger than that motherfucker.
For sure.
Probably on McGregor.
Huh? For sure. So, all right. So, just to keep everything going, Nay, introduce Edgar and how y'all came about. Friends, of course, y'all been friends for life.
Are y'all together?
Nah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Y'all come on.
No.
Oh, I just being messy.
No, nobody. I think at this point nobody thinks that we're gonna do it. Yeah, they don't think we gotta do it. No, this is like my brother. We grew up together.
Okay. Yeah.
College grew up. Oh my God. College grew up. He think I'm his wingman.
Yeah. He's my wingman.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. A woman is the perfect wing. All you gotta do is whisper in their ear. Go get him.
Them the stories I want to know.
Oh my God, it's horrible. It's horrible. Where you at? I need you. I need you to come outside now. I can be in my bed.
You ain't gotta do too much.
I can be in my bed. I want y'all to know this is not a two-way relationship. Okay. Very one-sided.
Yeah. But now, I honestly, I know everything that Edgar ever always showed me was some real shit. That's why I was like, yeah, for sure. Bring Edgar on. Let's get his perspective on certain things and things of that nature. But tell everybody about yourself, bro, and what you got going on.
Oh, well, shoot, I'm starting back from how I met my boy Herschel. We've been rocking since college. So.
Yep.
What college y'all went to?
Lamar
University.
Yep.
Been rocking since then. So, yeah, that was pretty dope. I mean, and just to see where you at now.
Yeah, for sure.
I tell you that every time I see you. So,
for sure, yeah. I appreciate
tell your people, man, especially when you see your people rise and shine. It's great.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I appreciate it.
Me in my life, I'm an entrepreneur, y'all.
Yep.
You know, pushing trucks right now. Yes, sir. I'm running a daycare, really. I tell you, I'm running a grown man daycare.
What you mean? Why they saying daycare? Like you got a daycare? No, you take care of that.
So when you come out of the truck and getting niggas to want to work, is hard. Yeah. You got to be counselors. You got to be a money marketing person. You gotta motivate these people. Like it'd be crazy.
Trucking ain't easy, man. I truck drive for 10 months, bro. And this was like for real.
He was about to say 10 years.
Nah, 10 months. A long ass 10 months. My homeboy went to the NFL. This was like when I first started comedy and when you first start comedy, bro, you ain't get no money.
Yeah, you got.
You know what I'm saying? Then I had a daughter too. You know what I'm saying? So. My baby mama was just like, bro, you gotta get a job.
Yeah, nigga,
my homeboy went to the NFL. He started a trucking company. He bought me a truck. I hit the road. I'm talking about See, me, I'm a worker. I know how to work. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when the passion ain't there,
that's true. If you don't like it,
thing about trucking, you cannot be no driver if you do not like it. Like,
and you don't want to drive.
You're not gonna want to drive.
The money motivated me for about like 2, 3, 4 months, and after that, it was just like, man, hold on, I ain't with I'm getting all this money. But I can't see my daughter now because I'm on the road. I'm going to Cali, New York.
That's definitely
all
important.
around.
Yeah, that's how you get that money.
I had a 5-car hauler.
Oh yeah.
I'm delivering cars. I gotta.
Cars.
This how I learned how to drive a stick shift.
You gotta load them up, scrap them down.
I'm about this. Watch this. I went to this. I had to pick up this car from this auction place. Right. It's when I knew I had to grow up and be a man. This is how I knew I had to grow up and be a man.
We already adults.
No, I was a little kid at this time. This is how I knew I had to grow up. I had to grow up some more. You know what I'm saying? So I go pick up this car. I go inside the auction thing, and I go inside the car, and I try to start that motherfucker up, and I seen it was a stick shift. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't know how to drive. I ain't even got no car yet. I don't know. So I go back into the front. It's 2 Hispanic females. I told them, hey man, that car back there, it's a stick shift. I don't know how to drive it. They looked at each other and said, they laughed at me in my face. I had to drop my nuts, man. I went back up there. I started that car up. I went,
you ain't even YouTube?
I ain't YouTube. What? Fuck YouTube. I was in that bitch. I'm gonna be a man. Fuck this shit, man. I fucked that car.
I was just about to say, fuck them people shit up.
I got it on the truck, but I fucked it up though.
They called you about it?
Nah, they ain't called me about it, but I knew I fucked them up.
Hey, you did what you was supposed to do.
Yeah. But now I had to.
That's not what he was supposed to do.
I did what I had to do. I got the job done.
You gotta get
the car to the spot. You gotta get the car to the spot.
Nah, facts, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
But yeah,
shout out to all the truck drivers too.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to my mom. My mom is still a truck driver to this day.
You say your mom?
Yeah, my mom.
She on the road like that?
Yeah.
On the road?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She on the road. She loves to drive. She loves to see the world. So that's what she does. Like I told the story before on the Just Us podcast. I was at Harden crib, and I'm on FaceTime. My mama just showing her the vibes, and he was like, "Who you on the phone with?" I showed her my mama, and she got the truck ahead. He was like, "Damn, you playing Call of Duty?" And I'm like,
but if you call that shit, like, mama playing Call of Duty.
I'm like, nah, my mama she a truck driver. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I got of course, love and a hate for it, for sure.
Oh,
you know
she
what
was
I mean?
there when you was little?
She started, I want to say about 10 years ago, you know what I mean? Okay. But at the end of the day, it's still something that I don't want my mama to be doing. And she knows that, you know what I mean? Why? But at the end of the day.
You're not even at home.
It's peaceful though.
You're an adult. Like,
why I get it. That ain't nothing. That's you gotta think. That's a woman at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
No, don't get me wrong. You can know how to drive, but it's just the people around you.
Right.
And you
that you don't know.
People don't understand that, hey, I can't stop the way you can stop. That's why.
That's a whole, it's a lot of things. Like,
it's scary, especially
she ain't answering the phone, and she answering the phone in 1 or 2 times. Is you know what I mean? Anxiety type shit. But at the end of the day, shout out to her. She doing what she want to do, and she love it. So I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I got to see my first alien driving trucks.
What?
What?
When you were driving trucks at?
Driving through Arizona. What they call through the
Area 51.
Area 51. Yeah. I seen an alien flying across. That motherfucker chunky deuce up to me. Then I woke up.
I was like, what?
I was on the side of the road, sleep. I'm like, let me get my shit together, man.
Y'all could do that? Y'all could sleep on the side of the road?
Hell no. You can't sleep on the side of the road. You can.
Some people can.
But if you tired, you gotta pull it over.
You gotta pull it over.
I mean, it's been times where I know I done fell asleep about 2-3 times. You gotta pull it over.
But you're still doing it. You know what I mean?
He don't do that no more, y'all.
Well, now I'm actually running the business.
Yeah.
So I don't drive.
Yeah. Come on, Edgar.
It's been a blessing.
Yeah, but
now I just kind of maintain the drivers and keep up with them. But
now he don't go.
How is that though, man? Like, cause when I was dealing with it, I know we made a bunch of money, but we had to put a bunch of money back.
That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand too. You make the money like weeks. But it's like I can never have a good 3 months without having to put money back.
Right.
You're gonna have to pay for something every time.
Yeah.
Even
if you paying for tires.
Credit is the biggest thing that every year that I've been in trucking, I tell people every year I grow and I tap on something that I didn't know the year before.
Right.
It helps me with the business. Last year it was pretty much just trying to get all my trucks up and running. This year is just credit, staying on top of that. You put the money up, you make it, but you really can't count it if you just dishing it back out. So you got to sit down, you got to pay attention. Like, okay, this is really what's mine. Right. This is really what's going to the truck, and you gotta. It does not matter if over there you got 50, whatever. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. This is your.
You gotta take care of the business.
The truck money. It don't matter. You got to, because when you low, man, it's gonna always be a rolling effect. Three things, tires, and that's crazy.
And that's crazy. You talk about that because I want to get back to with Jeff. Like, of course, you reach a certain spot in, I want to say, stardom. Right. You might not call it that, but I've seen the growth. Everybody's seen how
because I want to know.
How you stay focused and goal-minded on, this is cool. I reached this next level. I want to get to this next level. Like, what's your focus on that?
It's basically knowing that it's levels to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, and let's be specific, like Houston. Mm-hmm. Like, I done a lot in Houston. But what I done,
buddy.
Yeah. So what I done in LA though, it's what about the bigger picture? You know what I'm saying? Atlanta. It's like it's real levels to it. So when you know, you know. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't gonna get to that next level by staying in the same place. You know what I'm saying? So
and we used to, but you know the rappers used to always say that, man. You can be him.
Yeah, because you're in Houston. Because you're in Houston. But you got them support.
When you hear in a different perspective, in a different lane, it's like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you can be the best Houston rapper.
Yeah.
But if you good in LA, you good in Atlanta.
So my question is, okay, so like knowing that you have kind of like, okay, we unlocked the Houston level. Right. It's time to get to the next level. So what is a day in your life? Like, what do you do every day, like, to get to the next level? Like, what's your day like? Like, what you do? Because I got a homegirl, she got 1 million followers, and she do content all day long. Like, it's her job. Like, she got scripts. She be like, "Hey, can you come do this with me? I got a script for you." Like,
shout out Nikki B, man.
Like, so like, what? So knowing like where you trying to get, knowing like that's where you trying to go, like. What you do every day. So I tell people all the time, I'm the type of person, I'm like, what you do to get some money. So like, what you do to get where you trying to go.
Well, that is the money. Putting in the work is the money. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So people don't see. So what
you have to be goal oriented. Like every Sunday I write out my week.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's full of content. If I say I'm gonna hit the stage and work on this material, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So every day I'm putting in work for the next day and the next day and then the next day, and it's all building up to the bigger goal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I might plan. Like yesterday, I shot 5 skits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting in the work.
Yeah. That's the way you stay humble too. Every time you steady working, you steady pushing yourself. So when people tell you, "Hey, you done made it for," you looking like, "Oh yeah, I really have." To everybody else, they see it, but to me, equity. I'm battling myself every week, every day, and I tell people, you got it. You at war with yourself. Because as a counselor, I'm same thing he said. Every week, I'm doing this. After I get done doing it, it's like a reward to me. A little bit more like,
hey, if I ain't working, I'm depressed, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm in this space where God just trying to elevate me, right? So I'm in solitude.
You feel it?
I'm lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like a depressed,
enlightening.
It's like
that's the perfect word. Yeah, it's like I need this. It's like I need this, but I didn't even know.
But I'm still in the drop though, because I'm getting like cut off from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day,
the people that need to be cut off though.
That's
how you gotta think.
Sometimes it gets too long.
But he helped you.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm in the drop, man. The other day, I jacked off so many times, I caught a hangover.
I was not expecting that.
I ain't been no Tylenol here. My eyes got blurry and
So you
shit.
got your.
Got to stay productive, my boy. You got to stay.
That had a time of motherfucker,
Go
man.
get some content.
That had a time of
That's
motherfucker.
if he got too much time.
I just got too much time
Somebody doing that.
I just had to see if that joke work. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just making a joke, man.
Somebody
That's crazy, man.
But nah, it's definitely solitude, man. And like you say, out of time is the devil. But you have to use that time. Like every time, all your time is important, man. Yeah. And if you wanna make it to that big level or the so-called big level, you gotta put in work. Cause nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody.
If you not putting in work until you get there. Well, let me take that back. Everybody care, but they can't care. They got their own lives. Right. So put in the work and get the results.
Put it in their face.
Yeah.
Don't put it in their face. Just do. They're gonna see it regardless.
Put it in their face, meaning just keep doing the work.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Just put it out there, because I kind of feel like that's what. Because at some point in time, it's entrepreneurship.
Right.
It's something that you want to do for you on your own.
Right.
Discipline. Again, you teamed up with Joe. Shout out to him again. So it's good to know that, like I said, when shit is elevating.
Right.
Again, you did my 3rd episode of Klass N Session ever.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is my 7th season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, your 7th season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've been doing this 4 years, bro.
Been putting in work.
How many episodes a season?
I do 10.
10. God damn.
Yeah. So
Come on.
So I've been doing this a while, and but what I'm saying is, each time you've been on, it's been something new we can both talk about, and that's what motivates me. It's motivating everybody else that can watch it, because it ain't no contentness to this shit. Is that a word? Is that a word?
You made it a word.
I made it a word, but
put it in the dictionary.
I've never seen that from you.
Right.
Even when we come around and you want to do content with me, you know what I mean? It's just be on the mind is already spiffy. It's you know what you want to do, and it's always funny. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what I want to kind of get at, like, cause you serious as hell, but I don't never know when you finna joke around. Right. Is there ever a separate?
Man, I just told somebody, man, I don't know if comedy is really my calling, bro. I think I'm a freedom fighter, bro. I'm serious as hell, bro, because I like most people don't really realize, bro, I'm not a goofy person all the time. Like probably like 80% of the time I'm serious. People just don't take me serious,
Dang,
like I'm serious.
So like when you say you serious, like what you mean? Like what you be doing?
I mean, he'll pop up. We'll work out. It'll be
because I just think he'll be
15 minutes into the workout. He'll be like, "Yep, well, yeah,
that's it. We done. That's it. I'm good. I came here. I got it. I got it done."
I'm like, bro, we just did 2 or 3 movements.
Yeah, that's it, bro. God ain't put me on this earth to be looking good and shit, bro. I'm here to just run my mouth.
But it's funny because you know how serious I am about this shit. He coming down, I'm gone. I'm like, but of course, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate him coming out. And that's one thing about all our peers. You get on side of people sometimes, you look at a motherfucker, even if you in an admiration for him. Right. At some point in time, you be like, man, this man doing this and doing that. I can be a hater. I could be a person that look at it and be like, I don't want to keep bringing him on because he has more stardom than me. But I look at that like, this is a humble guy. This is a guy from the same shit I'm from. You know what I mean? And I see him doing it. And what does that do for me? It motivates me to keep going. Right. And that's what I always tell my people that's looking at the show that come on here. It's like, man, we are motivating each other at some point in time. Cause like money is a lot. But again, your name,
it's
you
really
walk
not
in
a
the
lot.
rooms, but it is, because it can get you in everything, but your name, of course,
can keep you in there.
Keep you there. You know what I mean? So like I don't never go in no room and do nothing to burn no bridges. And since I've known any one of y'all, and we 20 plus years, you know what I mean? We 10 years that, you know, I'm 10, whatever. Yeah. We've been knowing each other long enough to know, like, we ain't finna be in here we all got a common goal. And I think success in your own lane is what we all
right.
You know what I mean? And it never, because out there, again, they don't know what it took for us to get in here in this room today.
Right.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we all have a common goal.
Right.
And I think your goal, because Nate's a real estate agent.
Yeah.
She still want to be the best real estate agent. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's a competitive drive.
I got 4 listings on the market. Y'all call me.
Yeah. Call my girl name, man. But because I want to get into the competitive. I want to get into the competitive side.
That's why I want to know the square footage. When I leave, I'm going to Google it. I want y'all to know I'm about to go Google how big the White House is.
Nah, that's crazy. He put me on game with that. I definitely
And my best friend graduated from Howard in May, so I need to sign up to see if I can go.
Yeah.
Come on.
But he said I need to wait 6 months.
But are you competitive with other?
I'm competitive with myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't compete with nobody else, man. Like it's not for what?
Right.
For what, man? You every day you wake up
laughing
you
is
gotta
some
get
common shit too.
Right. I mean, I just be that. It's in me when it comes to that. But man, every day you get up, you gotta just be better than the next day.
Better than yourself.
Yeah, that's it.
When you lock in, it's like you don't even pay attention.
You don't even see
on,
nobody
man.
for real.
You see your people elevating and stuff, and you congratulate them, but you lock in on you.
Yeah.
And then you just go to war with yourself every day. Hey,
Every day.
I wasted 2-3 hours today. I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
And every step, it just when you look back, you came a long way.
That's it.
And that's really what it's about.
And I think people need to really understand that, because that's why I said you don't get to see what it takes to come in and shoot the podcast. You don't get to see what it takes to get up in the morning and go start them trucks. You don't get to see what it do to make the 5 videos you made yesterday. You know what I mean? It's like
people look at his life and they want it. Like,
right,
okay,
but
cool,
they want it exactly.
Five videos, one
Man,
day.
that's-
Like, come
that's
on,
tough,
you
bro.
gonna do that to get there?
For sure.
A lot of people
They ain't
gonna
got
do
that work ethic.
A lot of people ain't even gonna be up here
4:35
in the morning.
We encourage people to do it, though,
we
man.
encourage people to
Whatever
do it.
you want to do, man.
By your steps though.
Yeah.
Man.
Your steps is encouraging them to do it.
Yeah.
Every day
that's
takes
fact.
step forward. That's it.
Your
That's right,
steps
man.
are
You go.
encouraging them to do it. Edgar, I know you got a trucking business. Of course, you my brother, but I look at that. That's motivation.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like of course, like anybody wants to be the boss.
Right.
Who don't want to be the boss?
Right.
You know what I mean? So in our things, we kind of look at it like, all right, moving forward, the culture, right? We preaching the culture to be not just a boss, but you know what I'm saying, boss of your life, I would say.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we all kind of done.
You know what, the boss situation, man, everybody ain't no boss, bro.
Right.
You can be the boss of your life, but man, when we talking about culture and you talking about leadership and we talking about being together, bro, how everybody gonna be a boss?
Right.
Know your role.
You gotta know I think that's what we missing out of our culture, bro.
I agree with that.
If we all rappers, who gonna be the lawyer? Who
Right.
gonna look over the contracts?
Yeah.
Who gonna be the driver? Who gonna be the security? Who gonna be the chef?
Yeah, everybody want to be the rapper. Huh?
Come on, everybody want to be that guy, bro. That's like I don't.
And me and you talked
people
about this
don't-
before.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That shit
boss
still,
is the
that shit
biggest
still
work.
important though.
The boss is the biggest worker. The boss do the most work.
Yeah.
But the boss
but-
cannot be the boss without the people.
Oh my God,
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
the whole thing.
You
When I
can't.
tell people
You
like,
can't.
I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing
Come on,
without
bro.
you. That truck ain't gonna move.
Yeah.
I ain't got
if
no
your
driver.
that driver
It
quit.
don't matter how many
I gotta
trucks
be dry. I
own.
gotta be the worker and the boss at this time.
It's like at the end of the day, like the boss word, I trust me, I fool with it, but I tell people you don't work for me, you work with me.
Yeah.
We all work.
Like,
with
are
bro.
that's
just
it.
one- again,
And
it's one
someday
coming
I
out,
might
bro.
be the boss, someday I might be the driver, I might be dispatch. At any day, you just gotta be able to
filling in
play
your
your role.
Yeah.
If this man got something going on and he make me a part of it, I'm taking whatever position I
Exactly.
need to take to make it work.
Yeah.
I don't
Every
care
time.
about
Every time.
he getting more
Exactly.
likes,
He
more
the
money.
Just put me
stars.
in.
What
Exactly.
he got going in his
Exactly,
pocket
Edgar.
ain't what's going in my pocket.
Just
I
put me
play
in.
my role. Then when it's time to go for me to step up and I put him on the plate, now he's following my lead.
Right.
Everything changes, but you have to be willing to accept that. Don't get that
Right.
ego where I
Ego
always
is a
gotta
bad
be the person in
mud.
charge.
And
I
in
don't
our
care
culture,
about
ego
that.
is a bad
Yeah,
mud.
I don't care about that. You just gotta be humble and be realized like whatever it takes to help you. You on this podcast, whatever it takes to help you.
Yeah.
You the boss. What you say, go. When
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
When we my play, you listen
Sure.
to me. But
I'm
some
here.
people
I'm
just
here. For
cannot
sure.
learn how
And
to
you have to be
switch
willing.
positions.
You have to be willing on both sides to be
Exactly.
to coexist like that. Because you got to give a damn about the other side. You know what I mean? You have to. And that's why you can see when I giving out I'm going to give my flowers. But in the day, I don't give a damn about giving out flowers because it's mutual love. You know what I mean? And that's what I think our culture is missing as well. You know what I mean? That's why I asked about the competitive nature. Because I'm cool with a lot of the comedians in Houston. And I see y'all all have a good relationship. Yeah. So that's cool to see.
But naturally, you know what I'm saying, people want to be like if I get on if I see a comedian on stage, he killing it. Yeah. I'm trying to go destroy it when I get on stage. You know what I'm saying? It's like because a show is not a show if just one person do good. Yeah. We want the production to be good. You know what I'm saying? From the first person, the second person, third person to the fourth person.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie, I even want the first person to be good.
Come on now.
Yeah. Come on. I do. You know, like when we go to improv, I'm gonna be like, oh, who's that? Who's that? Like, I want to know who he is.
Because guess what? You want y'all to come back to see more comedy. Man,
we be like, what's your Instagram? Like, come on, let's follow you. Like, yeah. I want the first person to be funny too.
How long do you, until you switch up your...
My
content.
My
content.
Material.
Like you go, like say you do a stage on Friday next week, are you doing the same thing or?
Man, you got to keep that material forever, bro.
Yeah,
because you got to make more material, but you got to understand this. Let's just say, I got this hour, right?
Yeah,
and this hour been going for 5-6 years. You know how many people in the world that really haven't seen me?
Yeah.
What if I go what if I go get on NBC?
You gotta kick that shit.
That's another crowd.
Yeah, but let me just tell you okay, so we love comedy. Mm-hmm. So we go to like all the comedy shows. Mm-hmm. So it kind of pisses us off because we be noticing that they do that.
I'm gonna be real with
you. When you go see them, they do be having the same
but
shit.
But y'all ain't even seen me yet.
No, we ain't seen you.
I'm just saying, think about how many people haven't seen you. Yeah.
I know. Like most from comedians, your perspective,
yeah, most comedians like they'll use old material, but have a bunch of new material too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's for the crowd. Mm-hmm. It's people stop liking you and new people start liking you every day.
That's why you don't
give a damn.
So you basically don't give a damn.
You basically don't give a damn.
Oh, you don't give a damn.
Because if the material funny, it
will always make you laugh.
Right. It's gonna okay, she done being funny. It's not funny to her no more, so it's gonna be funny to somebody else. So you
you know what I'm saying? Right. So the person you saw, did they have some new material?
Yeah, some. But it's like really everybody, because we go see everybody every time they come.
I
ain't gonna say no names, but it's like everybody.
I watch Eddie Griffin, he make you give your phones. Everybody got to turn their phones in. Like, so you would never be able to tell what material because you ain't gonna go tell a joke for jokes.
Right.
No, yeah,
so Kevin, they give you your phones.
Yeah, so you ain't gotta record.
You go up in there, you gotta enjoy what you use. And I'm pretty sure if I was doing that, I would recycle the hell out of my shit too.
Well, until I get on the Netflix, until I get on the Netflix or something, bro, it's like I got free range of the.
It's coming,
bro.
It's coming.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a long. We got like comedians, man. We make jokes every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Being on the road and having to do an hour, that's good.
That's a long time.
40, 50, 60, $70 for tickets. By the way, I do got a show May 18th at the Punchline, Houston. It's the Old House of Blues restaurant. 7:00 p.m. Y'all get to we in Houston, bro. Come on, I want to sell out like 3-4 shows.
Hey, make sure y'all let this show, man.
Make them ad shows, man. Yeah, we trying to come on, man. I'm trying to come on. I'm really trying to come on. Give me a little high, son. Get a little Kanye.
And he gonna call me, so y'all know we going.
You know what I'm saying? If you in Chicago, May 25th, I got a show at Riddle's Comedy Club.
Come on.
7:00 show starts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get them tickets. You in Chicago. All my 60, 30, 61, 60, and 59. And all y'all numbers come to the club. Just leave the guns at home. Hey, man. Chicago be jumping, man. I love Chicago, bro.
I just leave the guns at home.
No, but y'all for real, we gonna go to his Houston show.
Chicago is actually like
a beautiful city, man.
A beautiful city.
Hey.
I ain't tell them take me to the hood.
You know I always ask
I ain't gotta go see
bro, I went to the hood.
I
went to the hood, bro. And they was not tripping like that.
Yeah.
It's the people that's that play a part. Not even, no. I'm saying like if you in the streets, you in the streets.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what
You saying like if you're not in the streets, you're not in the streets,
and if you ain't tripping on nobody, ain't nobody gonna trip on you, bro.
Right. And with that being said, I know we gotta wrap up, man. Again,
damn, that was quick.
That shit be going down fast. Like,
let's talk about the trending topic. So Selena, Kelly got out. What else? What else?
No, for real.
I know y'all had some hot topics.
I'm about to get that shit in quick. I honestly want to start it with this. Of course, we all know my brother Sauce Walker got shot.
Oh, you know man, get well.
So again,
he already well. That boy,
good. You know, but it's good to see that he can make it out of that shit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes them stories be tragic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, sure, man. R.I.P. is artist.
R.I.P. is to his artist. You know what I mean? But again, them guys I got ties to, so it's like they ain't some guys that you want to hear that news. You don't want to see that shit pop up on your phone.
When I seen it, bro, like I stepped back from the phone. I was like, come on, bro.
That's too close to home,
bro. That's the energy of our city right now,
like,
bro.
It is, bro. Like that's really like Sauce Walker bring a lot of energy. They bring a lot of eyes to the city, and what he doing is definitely inspirational for people because you can see what he's done for the. You know what I mean? We ain't
gotta get into that. Too, bro. Like,
and you again, it's just good to see he made it out there on the positive side. So shout out to him for being a strong-willed guy. And I did want to before we get out, I want to tap into the Yella Beezy and Mo 3 situation because that was 5 years ago, right? When he died like 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
And they just picked up Yella Beezy. That means they got some real evidence that pointed him out to it. So today, that's when they found out that he withdrew $40,000 from his account and all that. But look at it like, man, you popping your shit for 5 years, you still out doing all this, doing that, and you didn't already put your name in the dirt. You know what I mean? I don't understand how people live with that type of conscience.
I don't understand how you get to that level and you want to go do shit like that.
Over nothing.
I'm going to be real with you. I get to that level, ain't nothing pissing me off that you can do.
Right.
You leave me alone. You stay over there. I'm going to stay over here popping my
exactly,
shit.
Bro. And I agree with that.
I don't want to look over my shoulder 5 years down the line and I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail.
You done had more kids. You done did other stuff. Like, you done probably
This should just be the perfect example to the young guys, man. Just, man, leave the beef alone.
Yeah.
Like, come together, man. We saw from the Dallas forward scene, we saw a group of guys that was all together.
All together, man.
And then they all got into it, and it's the results. You know what I'm saying? They could have been I want to say a multi-$100 million crew.
They was out there, though.
Man, and they all had their own swag. I supported it from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this is just a message, man. Y'all stay out the beef and come together and get some money.
And not for real, though. It's too much money to be made to be beef, especially with your brothers, people that's rubbing shoulders with you, people that's about your community. And that's what it is. So, like, we all we from Houston. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we always gonna big up our culture. Double cup is
it's coming. Not yet. It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
I feel special.
Yeah.
I'm one of the only people that's seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stone is coming.
Yeah. But it's definitely a dope movie. Y'all definitely go out and see it when it drop. Shout out Slim Thug. Shout out my girl Nikki B. Hey, I got my acting on. Y'all finna see me coming soon. I want to hear your critiques on my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
First movie role.
Yeah. That's coming. I you know what I'm saying? Me and Jeff talked about it a little bit, but hey, appreciate y'all being about it. Nate, what you got up?
Nothing. Bye, y'all. Got 4 listings on the market. Hit me in my DM.
Hey, hit my girl on her DM, man. Real estate is going up. Jeff Stoners is coming soon.
Man, everything coming soon, man. More work, more comedy shows. Elevation, man. Elevation, man.
Yep. Every time y'all see him, y'all go watch the first episode he ever did with me, where he's at. And then where he is at now, it's so inspirational, man. I'm telling you, tap in. Edgar, what you got for him?
Oh, then I'm just in the streets. You meet me in Third Ward at the spot.
Yep.
Drinks on me.
Yeah, come on. What you really carrying in the trucks? You talking about you in the streets. What you got in the trucks, man?
Anything about trucking, holla at me.
Nah, for sure.
I want everybody everybody to be on.
Nah, for sure.
The only black Edgar I know.
The only black. Hey, if you ain't heard that shit 1,000 times, hey man, it's your boy First Class, man. We go, man. Y'all rock with us. Yes, sir.